Okay, so a month ago, we started our Save 1K in 3 months challenge. And I just opened my bank account to check my status, and I was shocked. I mean, I can barely even get the words out right now because it was literally such a shock to me. I thought for sure I was about to come on here and say, I'd save $350, which was more than the $333 per month goal, but not that much. And I kind of still feel like I'm behind and you know, kind of all these irrational fears because 1K in 3 months, it is $333 a month. But, only being a little over that felt like I was not saving a lot. And when I looked at my account, I saw that I really saved $500 in 1 month. We are 1 month into the 3 month challenge, a third of the way through the challenge, and I'm halfway done. I don't even know how this happened. I really don't know. It's the craziest thing. But I mean, the numbers don't lie. It's $500. So the math is mathing. I just, I mean, if you had bet me money on how much money I put in there, I would have told you $350. If you said, if you put more, I get the extra, I would say, okay, well, you're not getting no money. Like, I don't even, I mean, this is like the craziest thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there are some free trackers you can download in the description box. This is mine right now. I'm using the hexagon shape one and literally halfway filled out. I'm in shock. I'm so happy. I'm so proud. But yeah, proof is in the pudding. I think what makes it even more surprising is that I opened the account in early February. It's at Lending Club, which is a high yield savings account. And it sat dormant for over 2 months. I didn't do anything with it. The only thing that went in there was the transfer deposit from my previous high yield savings account. But, there is kind of like a real reason of how I was able to save the $500. So with this high yield savings account in particular, you need to deposit $250 per month in order to keep the APY, which is the interest rate. If you don't deposit that $250 per month, it doesn't have to be direct deposit. You can literally just transfer it from another bank, just like I did, transferred it from my Capital One. Your APY goes down. I don't really know what it goes down to because it doesn't matter. I don't ever intend on it going down. I say that with the caveat that as of time of filming, interest rates are changing with a lot of banks. So this interest rate might not even be valid by the time this video is posted. But as of now, it's 4%. So if I want to keep 4%, I got to put $250 in there each month. Because I have over $3,000 in there, it's not like huge money. It's not like $100,000, but it's not nothing. I mean, I got $9.08 in interest last month for literally doing nothing at all. My money is sitting there. I'm not doing anything. I don't have to invest in certain stocks or certain funds. It literally just sits there. So for me, the threat of losing $9 free a month was enough for me to say, well, I got to make this work somehow. Otherwise, I'm literally throwing away free money every month. And I'm not for that. I think that's like a human psychology thing too. Like, as humans, we will work so hard not to lose $10 a month, harder than we would ever work to gain $10. And I'm no different. I'm a human and that shit works on me too. And like I talked about when we started the challenge, I knew that in order to save any amount of money, there was going to have to be some cuts that came from somewhere. I couldn't keep spending the way that I was spending and not thinking about things and save money. It just wasn't going to happen. So I have made a conscious effort to eat out less, have less matcha lattes, basically spend less money on fun. But I find it so incredibly rewarding to look at my emergency fund and see that I've put $500 extra in there that literally, like, again, I opened the account in February. I didn't put a single dollar in there until that first deposit in late April. Now, I'm not going to say that this money, the over $3,000 that I have in the account, is only going to sit there. I am doing a Save 1K in 3 months challenge, so I intend to have saved 1K and not withdrawn, just put it there and taken it back out, the 1K in 3 months. But I already had a balance of over $2,000. Because right now in my life, I'm kind of going through a career transition of sorts. I'm a temp dental hygienist. I work in offices when people are out sick, out for maternity leave, out for vacation, whatever the case may be. The way that a lot of patients understand it or that they kind of bring up when we're talking about it, if they mention, how long have you worked here? And I'm like, I'm just filling in for the day. They say it's like a substitute teacher. But when you work as a temp, you make a higher rate in general than you would if you worked in an office. And I'm kind of transitioning into a more permanent role just for some more stability. So I might need to take some of that money from my emergency fund. But because I had that over $2,000 cushion, I'm still going to come out ahead and I'm still going to have saved the 1K. But that's the whole thing. That's what this is there for. I'm not saving $1,000 so that when I keel over, I have $1,000 in an account that I never use. I'm saving $1,000 so when I need it, it's there for me. That's the whole point. So if you're doing the challenge, tell me, how is it going for you? Have you made the $333? Are you on track to saving your 1K in 3 months? Are you at 500? Are you at 1,000? Have you already met your goal? Have you decided that you don't want to do the challenge anymore? Just tell me what's going on. I really want to know. I was surprised, and maybe once you take a look at things, you'll be surprised. I think that if you have set things up in an automated way, you're probably going to be seeing the most success. And that's what I really want to do. I want to start automating my savings and just getting the money going straight to the account without me having to do anything manually, because all these transactions were manual transactions, but it's kind of easy to forget, easy to let it sneak up on you. I don't know what I want to do though. I was thinking like $100 a week. That's $400 a month, which is, I mean, it's a good amount of money. It's like, it's weird. It kind of feels like a lot, but it kind of feels like not a lot. I mean, making $60 an hour, it's literally not even an hour and a half worth of work. But having $100 come off of your paycheck from the top, it can kind of feel, you know what I mean? Like seeing $1,000 on your check versus seeing $900, it can kind of feel different. So I don't know what I want to do. I do want to automate it though. I think that's going to help me be even more detached from it, which kind of sounds like a negative thing. But I think really the more detached I am from the actual savings, the more the savings is going to grow, the more progress I'm going to make. So if you have had a lot of success, are you automating everything? And if you're not having success, have you thought about automating it? You might be able to automate it from your employer. You might be able to just set it up within your bank. So on an interval that you decide every week, 2 weeks, every Friday, whatever, you have a certain amount come from your bank and go to your emergency fund. I would recommend giving it a try because life is life. Things happen. You might need to get yourself out of a couple of binds, and the money you've been putting away automatically might just be the way you do that. So if you haven't already gotten your trackers, go in the description box, download those for free. Join me. You don't have to start when I started. I started on April 27th, but hey, when I end this challenge on July 27th, I might do another one. You never know. It's evergreen. I think saving money is just setting yourself up for a better future, setting yourself up with a nest egg, especially if, like me, you're a single income family. There's nobody here to save me. There's nobody else's check coming in. It's only my check. It's only me. I got to make all this work. So if that's you, download the trackers, get started saving, and let me know how you're doing. And if you're like a little bit nosy and you want to see how I spend literally every single dollar that I get when I get paid, go ahead and check out this video here, and I'll see you there.